Hello, YouTube. My two subscribers. Um, it's been a while. I'm sorry about the lighting, but it's what I got right now. It was backlit before, it was horrible. Um, so, let's just jump right in. I have been sober for going on 8 months. I will be sober for 8 months on the 22nd. And it's been good. It's been really good, mostly. Moments of extremely difficult, but I digress. That's not what this video is about. I'm kind of like giving sort of an explanation as to why this is not a drunken dance video. Which the drunken part won't ever happen again, but the dance part, you never know. I just kind of wanted to touch base with myself mostly. One of my friends suggested just like a daily vlog or just a vlog journal type thing. And the thought of it sounded potentially productive, so here I am. And I kind of wanted something that's been really on my mind for the last couple of days is the concept of freedom. As a nation, as a person, an individual, as someone who has recently realized their own agency and their own ability to function as a free agent, whatever that means. Yeah. Freedom is a concept built on the notion that we are not free inherently. It's something that we need to earn, and I feel like that's a false idea, to be honest. It's a construct. It's like, hi, welcome back to my channel. We dive deep and we dive fast. And this vlog is totally half-baked, and that is going to be how these things go. Kind of, it's just me spitting out thoughts. And if you want to comment, down below, like and subscribe, I guess. I don't plan on being a full-time YouTuber, but you never know. Back to the point. Freedom. Freedom, like everything else, is a construct, is a creation of the mind and of the psyche, and I think it depends on your value system, what you want out of life, and what you believe about yourself, firstly and foremost. The reason there's some trepidation on addressing this topic is because of, like, baggage I'm carrying around regarding someone used to be someone in my life who, long time ago, who was very concerned with the notion of freedom, and, like, this person just seemed to be addicted to the idea that they were just stuck and trapped and would never be free and never allowed themselves to mentally be free or to expand. This is just my perception of that person who's no longer in my life, so I don't really need to defend myself to them, but that's a totally different topic. Anyway, so this person believed I think they believed that they were trapped, that we're all trapped, and that life is hell, life is a prison, and that is a belief system, and it's totally valid, and those are values one can have about their life. And I found myself to be going against my own principles and my own values, and I believe that I had that belief system, or I adopted that belief system as a means of like conforming to our norms, our society's norms of like we have to feel this way in order to be valid or accepted, or basic human tribal bullshit. And we're not trapped. We're not. I mean, not if we don't believe we are. And if we do believe that we are trapped, it behooves us to address whatever cage we believe we're in. If it's a mental one, that's something we have control over to some extent, depending on the person. But that goes without saying. If it's a physical cage that we're trapped in, if we have physical disabilities or even mental disabilities, then it behooves us. We don't have to. This is coming out a little bit wrong. Again, a little bit of baggage. But it behooves us to address what we can address. And I think ultimately that is what freedom is the ability to help yourself, the ability to have agency over yourself, and to share what you learn about yourself with others, and to not victimize yourself. So freedom. And I also, freedom, the word freedom implies a lack thereof. Freedom. Freedom denotes its opposite. The implication of freedom denotes its opposite, or implies a sense of stuckedness. I'm trying to be overly wordy about this topic, and it's very, very simple. There are some philosophical thoughts I have about freedom, and spiritual thoughts that I have about freedom, but those are a little more abstract. I don't know that I want to delve into them necessarily at this time. I do believe that consciousness is where I would go when it comes to freedom and spirituality. I think I'll just touch on it. I think our consciousness, this is my current struggle with consciousness. Is it created by physicality, by our brain, or is it created by something more esoteric or more intangible? Intangible? a little more coffee, Andrew. Intangible is obviously what I meant. So, I mean, obviously I'm never going to have an alien come down. Well, maybe. I don't know. No one's ever going to come down and tell us that our mind is completely subjective. I think it's a hybrid. Everything is a unified field. And I think, and then that's why I'm not going to go into this too much, but I think that freedom or a sense of agency is derived from one's own consciousness and one's own intelligence or self-awareness, to be more fair. And that is subjective. One's consciousness and self-awareness is totally subjective. And unless we're aware of that, what I believe to be fact, we're going to enable thoughts in our own mind that perpetuate a sense of cagedness or a lack of freedom. We're all just doing the best we can. We are really, some of us push to do better. Some of us are okay with not pushing. I've always